Last year, Sarah Masri has been working with Chicago residents living in bed-bug-infested apartments, specifically within the Rogers Park refugee community. Sarah has become well connected to refugees through her job as the volunteer and donations coordinator at the Ethiopian Community Association of Chicago, a local resettling agency. Recently, she has been given further opportunity to study bedbugs through a fellowship group organized by the UIC School of Public Health, whose focus is on refugees and the effects bedbugs have on their lives. Through this, Sarah has been sponsoring and closely working with a Bhutanese refugee family. The family's apartment and the entire building has been continuously infested with bedbugs, even though the landlord has sprayed with chemicals and the family has followed advice to rid the bugs from their apartment. Nothing has worked but to create more chores for the first-time mom, Leela Khanna.
We clean everything, but how to clean the like this mattress something? It's problem in inside the corner there is small like bed bug.
A friend of Leela's, Shanti Nirula's first apartment was overrun with bedbugs, but when he received no help from his landlord, Shanti was eventually forced to move due to the severity of the infestation.
Everywhere is cockroaches, everywhere is bed bugs at daytime, at night time, so it's difficult to sleep, to give the pain.
Sarah's interests lie in public health care and how it is allocated to underprivileged communities. She began seriously focusing on this topic as an undergraduate at Loyola University, where she studied anthropology, a field she believes gives her an advantage in understanding the dynamics of healthcare.
To me, studying human evolution is very relevant to understanding the human body, which I think is totally applicable when practicing medicine.
Focusing on leadership within public health, Sarah's fellowship group is trying to find a way to get all parties affected by bedbugs involved by taking responsibility to eliminate the problem.
We don't want to blame one party, well, the landlords aren't dealing with this. No, every party, the city of Chicago, landlords, tenants, they all have a responsibility in this bedbug issue.
The difficulty in solving the problem is related to how many people are involved in creating it. And because the impact of bedbug bites are non-life-threatening, the issue has not been as aggressively dealt with.
Bedbugs, they don't transmit disease, but they cause people a significant amount of distress, psychological distress.
Sarah has found that in some cases, school children are falling asleep in class because of the bedbugs keeping them awake at night. And employees are also having a hard time concentrating at work.
I work whole night and I cannot sleep at whole day. Again, evening I have to be on job. So
Sarah's focus on the refugee community will shed light on Greater Chicago's bedbug issues, and she is hopeful that it will bring a more holistic solution to eradicating this problem. Kirsten Boehm, Loyola New Chicago.